This is Jesse Venturja, reporting from my hidden bunker in Mexico. I'm hiding out from Chris Kyle's attorney. I've stayed awake for days, fueled by medical marijuana. This whole Russian collusion with your president is taking me back to my PSYOP days as an Army Ranger. I watched the complete testimony while simultaneously watching the InfoWars live stream. Then, I watched the congressional person's individual questioning. I've given Mr. Homolkin the details of the true conspiracy in the Comey testimony. I'd do it myself, but I have limited data, and my last gig is saved for tentacle porn and Instagram bitches doing dab hits.
Alright, I just got a coded message from Jesse written on marijuana's smoking paper, I guess. The whole Russian collusion narrative is a 4D chess reverse gaslighting construction by Trump to force the media and the Justice Department to take the Clintons and the Obama administration to task on their globalist agenda. Looking back on the Russia coverage, it all started with Mitt Romney being laughed off stage for claiming that Russia was the largest threat to the US national security. Jump forward to the Trump campaign. Clinton and Obama assured the American people our system was beyond the dangers of hacking. February 26, it begins. Rutgers reports that Flynn has been informally advising Trump on foreign policy during the presidential campaign. At the end of 2015, Flynn is speaking to RT, and various agencies are starting to get reports that there are Russian ship posters. Jump forward a few months. The FBI investigations are circling the wagons around Clinton's campaign, which is when the DNC's cybersecurity task force, CrowdStrike, claimed that they had identified cyber threats to the U.S. from Fancy Bear, and I can't read this part. Anyway.
Don't forget to tell them the founder of CrowdStrike's name is Dmitry Abramovich. Dmitry, that's a Russian name. I bet he's related to the Pizzagate woman. All the pieces are coming together.
Then the DNC leak, which showed that they were basically working against the Burnmeister. The beginnings of the Russian involvement seemed clear, but then the famous hacker Guccifer 2.0 claimed responsibility for the hack. July is when the story begins to point towards Clinton as much as the Trump team. WikiLeaks dumps 20,000 documents from Clinton, and the FBI confirms an open investigation into Russian hacking. The ball is rolling at this point. Trump knows that the narrative is being pointed towards him. All of his elite business friends have been to Russia. It's too easy to make a case at this point. So, in Trump fashion, he goes full chaos mode. July 25th. In a tweet, Trump says, "The new joke in town is that Russia leaked the disastrous DNC emails, which should have never been written. Stupid, because Putin likes me." Keep in mind, the closest the Justice Department came to drawing a Russia connection to Trump was with Flynn. Also keep in mind that Flynn was part of the main transition team. Here's where it starts to get interesting. January 27th, Trump has the infamous loyalty meeting with Comey. The next month, Flynn resigns, admitting he knowingly lied to Pence. The speed at which this happened left the media almost incapable of covering such a monumental firing. Then, in similar fashion to Flynn, Trump fires Comey after about 2 months of Sally Yates making waves in the Justice Department. The media and the Justice Department are in full Russia investigation, coming up short on any information of significance except one thing: the Clintons and Obama's interaction with these issues can't be spoken of in open forum. They're under special prosecution. Trust me, I've watched 6 gazillion hours of C-SPAN. Don't forget that Comey confirmed an investigation on Clinton at the height of the election. In not so many words, he said that she was guilty of misconduct for her bathroom servers leaking secret emails. So he's clearly no globalist loyal. Just before Comey was to testify, it was announced that he'd been keeping secret memos of the conversations he had with Trump. The biggest gripe about this by the alternative media was, well, he could just write anything and then say that's how it went down. Jump forward to June 2017. Comey testifies before Congress and is grilled every which way if Trump is under investigation. What we knew all along is the answer is no, but what did come out was similarly negative issues with Loretta Lynch and her meeting with Bubba Bill on the tarmac. Also, in the testimony, Grandpa McCain goes completely rogue and asks the Justice Department if they're also looking into the Clinton campaign as well. Comey's memos that are boring and just to the point prove nothing other than maybe the president is a jackass and were taken as gospel in the testimony. His testimony has put a death knell in the media's narrative of Russian collusion. The only doors that are left open at this point back to Clinton and Obama. 4D chest? I think so. God damn it. Jesse, you don't know anything. This is nonsense. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm going on the internet too much. Fuck. I'm never gonna be internet famous at this rate. This thing's so... God damn it.